we open up the future from the ends of the world. We see the world through the polar regions. In those extreme regions, we discover endless possibilities. The polar regions harbor the solutions to our problems and the key to a sustainable future. The global competition over the polar regions has become an inevitable scene. In this competition, there is only one power we can exercise: science. The only region where scientific research readily becomes our key interest. A unique region where scientific research alone will deliver benefits. A unique region where international cooperation and engagement truly thrives. It is in the polar regions that we are working with the global community. The 3 research stations and Araon represent KOPRI's big strides in polar research. We carry out research on an international level and prepare the coming of the polar age as a nation. Through our research, we address issues of climate and environmental change, the most pressing global issues the world faces today. With global warming and the retreat of sea ice, the world is anticipating the development of sea routes and resources in the Arctic Ocean. In accordance with the government Arctic Master Plan, KOPRI is enhancing its research activities to prepare for the coming of the Arctic Age. By studying changes in the atmosphere, glaciers, and oceans from the North and South Pole, KOPRI is actively investigating how to solve the issue of global warming. KOPRI is uncovering how sea ice loss in the Arctic influences the cold wave in the Korean Peninsula, and is making predictions of Earth's climate change by analyzing what are often called frozen time capsules, glaciers. Through observations of the upper atmosphere, KOPRI is also making space weather forecasts. By synthesizing comparative research conducted on the Arctic and Antarctic marine environment, KOPRI is making comprehensive predictions of how the changes experienced by the polar regions will affect the lives of the Korean people. KOPRI conducts application-oriented research that can contribute to sustainable resource development in the polar regions and creation of new business opportunities. KOPRI provides the bioindustry sector and other industries with research accomplishments derived from biological resources of the polar regions. KOPRI also supports innovations in the agricultural bioindustry by developing cold-resistant plants. Applied research at KOPRI prepares for the future resource development and management in the Arctic. By acquiring information on the origin and distribution of geological resources and laying down the basis to safeguard future energy sources in the Arctic, KOPRI is building its applied research capabilities through multidisciplinary research to prepare for the coming age of polar development. Future-oriented research to create innovative values. We carry out research on future technologies to lead polar research in the Antarctic and in the Arctic Ocean. We predict changes in the cryospheres and uncover the secrets of new life forms by studying the subglacial lakes in the Antarctic. By investigating the circumantarctic ridges, a key piece in the Earth's unsolved puzzle, we will remain steadfast in our commitment to being a leader in polar research. We also shed light on the evolution of the solar system and consolidate the foundation of Korean polar science by analyzing meteorites and space materials. We go out to the unknown and advance Korea's standing in the field of polar sciences, utilizing our satellite remote sensing technology that allows us to make real-time observations of environmental changes across the globe. Bringing the vision of tomorrow to the poles. Polar research institutes across the world are working together to address the enormous challenge the world is facing. Through joint research projects and in leading international collaborative networking, KOPRI is devoting both research capabilities and scientific findings to global efforts. We will open up our polar infrastructure for academia, industry, research partnership programs in Korea, and promote the value of the polar regions to the public. At KOPRI, every achievement is an opportunity to take up a new challenge. In the ever-intensifying competition over research and development in the Arctic, the construction of the second icebreaker is at hand amid rapid climate change in the Arctic Ocean. KOPRI will enhance its competitiveness by pioneering the Korean route, which will connect our Antarctic activities in the coastal areas to the Antarctic inlands to demonstrate leadership in Antarctic research. KOPRI, now operating its new Situation Room, also plans to advance the development of safety manuals and training programs for the polar regions to foster a safer research environment. A leading institution in the global arena of polar research. We believe that the world's future lies in the polar regions. With this belief, we open a new horizon for the future from the ends of the earth. Korea Polar Research Institute.